Hi everybody, how's it going today? Thanks for watching another video. Got our 930 payloader that we feed with sitting here in the hay shed with the bucket off of it. It had a coolant leak yesterday, 2 days ago I guess now. The reservoir was all the way empty, and it's all the way empty again, you see. I filled it up, but I didn't see any major leaks anywhere, which kind of figured, alright, kind of already had an idea what was going on. I filled it up, and then the next morning after about an hour of running it, it was empty again. And when I pulled the dipstick out, there was a mixture of oil and coolant running out of the dipstick hole, and you can see now it's kind of greenish, it's coolant. So we've got coolant getting into the engine compartment. Mechanic thinks it was on a Saturday morning. The dealer thinks that it's the water pump seal. Hopefully that's what it is, because that sounds like it shouldn't be too bad to fix. But we needed a payloader to use, so they had a 926 sitting on the yard, a newer one, an M 926M. Wasn't a high reach. Ours is a high reach to be able to reach into the mixer a little bit easier, but I figured it would work, so I brought one of our guys down to Jamestown. It's about a 45-minute drive with the car, and he drove that payloader back. I think it took him about 2 hours or so, so it wasn't too bad. So we've got a payloader to use. Hopefully they get parts for this one on Tuesday. What we're also working on today, I got the walls put up for the scale shack here together with my brother a couple days ago, and now we're gonna put the rafters up. My dad and brother are here. We're gonna work on that this afternoon. Flip it around and land on this side. The same valve. Yeah. Give it these two. Grab it. Grab it, bang. Oh. Yeah. You hold it. We finished putting the rafters up. Kind of show you guys what the plan is going to be. So there's a door here. Going through the door, there's 3 windows, one on each side other than the side with the door. So we'll be able to see the scale from here. And there's going to be a little bit of a countertop in here underneath that window more than likely, and maybe a corner one to go underneath this window as well. Then we'll have a printer in here and you know, something to keep records, and then we'll probably have our dry matter tester in here also, so that we can do that here close to the silage piles. The plan is to weigh all the trucks coming in and out of here for silage and earlage, and as well as alfalfa coming in and solid manure going out. The first year here, we're probably just gonna have someone in here writing down the weights, but the plan is in the future to get some kind of a program where the truck drivers can take care of it themselves, so they'll have I've looked at a couple already and haven't really decided yet which way to go, but the one that I'm leaning towards, each trucker has a clicker in their truck to drive on the scale, push on the clicker, and then the display will show if their weight's been recorded and they can go. They don't have to get out of the scale, they don't have to wait for somebody to write down the weight. They just have to come to a complete stop, hit the clicker, and then go. That seems like probably the best way to go. Then we don't have to have someone here all the time writing down the pounds. Less chance of making a mistake that way too. And the truckers don't have to get out of their trucks if they have to, or write down the weights themselves if we're gonna go that route. But that's kind of the plan with this. We're still waiting for the deck to show up. As you can see, it's just the hole still. But this is coming together fairly well. I figured I'd make a mistake at some point, but so far I haven't caught any mistakes yet. I'm sure when we go to put the windows and the door in that something will be off a little bit. I'd be surprised if it all went 100% right. But we'll see. The plan is now we need to get some plywood. We've got some extra plywood left over at my mom and dad's in Aquonset. I'm gonna pick those up tomorrow. Sheet the outside of the building and the roof, and then I need to order some tin that matches the barn up, and then we're gonna put tin on so that it looks the same as the other buildings on the farm. And then our electrician needs to do some wiring on the inside, and once he's done we'll insulate it. And we've got some plastic that they used at the creamery to line the walls left over. I'm going to see if we have enough left of that, then we'll probably line the inside with that if we do. Otherwise we'll use plywood or something. I don't think we'll go with drywall. Doesn't need to be that pretty, I guess. Probably plywood if we don't have enough of that white plastic wall stuff left over. But it's kind of where we're at today with this. It's going not too bad so far. It's the next day here. Just picked up Ian and Eli from daycare. Taryn was working today, so I got our wagon here, and Ian's doing some digging over there. Eli's sitting in the wagon. So I had a chance to work on this a little bit. Me and Dries, my brother, helped me get a few sheets up on this thing. So we got this side done, and then the far side is done. So we just have the 2 other sides, I guess, left to do on the outside, and then the roof, of course. We're slowly making some progress on this. Not a carpenter, I'm a dairy farmer, so it's not perfect, but I think it looks not too bad. Sam and Jose Luis were over there cleaning out the straw pens in our heifer barn. We'll walk over there and take a look. They finished the one side up, and the other side's just about finished, but I think we're gonna wait till tomorrow to finish it off completely, because it's yeah, just about quitting time for Jose Luis is going to feed calves now, and Sam's got a couple other jobs that he needs to do as well. So we'll head over there, look at the calves in the heifer barn, and then I think that'll probably be it for this video. So we cleaned this side this morning, and then they were working on this side. They're about 3/4 of the way done, it looks like. There's 3 pens left over here. We'll get those tomorrow morning. It's always nice to see these heifers in fresh, clean straw. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.